Thank you so very much. Yes. Yes. Okay, so. Sorry. Sir, I'm gonna need you to take your seat, okay, so we can continue with the show?
I just wanted to express my enthusiasm for this particular moment.
Okay, well, as a ticket holder, you're entitled to no more than 15 claps per song exactly and some scattered roofs, but please, no talking during the show and standing up. Come on, man.
Well, listen, I know I'm but a humble audience member, but I have to ask you something.
All right, I guess since you're dying to ask me something, you know what? Why don't you come up here? Come up on stage. Is that okay, folks? Is that all right? I'm so sorry. Give him a hand. Come on up here. Can we get that microphone over there? Give me one of those microphones. Come on. Yes. I'm so sorry about this. This doesn't usually happen. This is insane. Okay, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
So, listen,
I can't believe I'm even up here.
I mean, neither can I.
This is terrifying.
I feel similarly.
Terrifying. Look at all these people.
I'm very terrified right now. So, sir,
how do you do it?
Since you're up here,
yes.
Thank you. What is it that you're dying to ask me?
Well, I just have to know.
Yeah.
Once and for all.
Yeah.
Are you Charlie Rosen?
Yes, I am Charlie Rosen.
I knew it. Have a good night.
Sir, hold on, wait a minute. Come back. That couldn't possibly. You mean I'm very famous on social media? This is the 8-bit big band. You must have known I was Charlie Rosen before.
Well, I don't have social media. I'm not 12.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, since we stopped the entire show for you, is there anything else you want to ask me?
Well, I must tell you, I do have a predilection for jazz bands.
Oh, you do you?
Yes, certainly.
Yeah. Well, in that case, where are my manners? I don't believe I've caught your name.
Well, Abood's the name, George Abood, and I'm what you might call a performer myself,
Oh,
Mr.
you don't
Rosen.
say, George.
Yes, I am. Well, I might not have social media, but I did spend 40 years as Naked Sinatra on 49th and 11th.
Oh, that was you?
Well, on Wednesdays between 2 and 4.
PM?
No. Have a good night. Da, 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 da.
Sir, come on, you can go. I'm actually starting to find you slightly more charming than the people who usually, try to ruin my shows,
Yes,
right,
yes.
folks? He's pretty charming. What do you think? So, is there anything else you want to ask me?
Well, yes, there is. There is something.
Yeah.
There is.
Yeah.
And do you remember what that is that I want to ask you? It's about, the first question is this. Are those your real teeth?
Yes, they are.
Okay, second question. I must compliment you on this fantastic ensemble. Just
Okay.
Fantastic.
Thank you. That's more of a statement, not a question.
Well, they're just fantastic. And I should know because I'm a person who knows such things.
I am, I guess, learning this about you, George.
Yes, that's true. And I'm what you might call a jazz-a-nameophile.
A jazz-a-nameophile? What's that?
Why, what's that? Why, Charlie, you have a name, don't you?
I do have a name.
And Charlie, me, George, I have a name, don't I?
By George, you do have a name.
Yes, well, Charlie, as a person with a name, it is of particular interest of me to know the names of these fine players so that when I'm harassing them at the stage door after the gig, they have a harder time ignoring me.
Well, I guess that makes sense, George.
Yes. And as a trumpet owner myself, I would love to start with these fine trumpeters back here.
Oh, these fine trumpeters over here?
Yes, these fine trumpeters back here.
They are fine. Look at them.
Who are these nameless blowers?
Well, George, that all makes sense, and I'm happy to accommodate you.
Please,
but,
please.
one thing you got to keep in mind, is that historically jazz musicians, they can have some kind of unusual nicknames.
Unusual nicknames, you say?
Yeah, Bird, Duke, Train, Dizzy, Toot, Slam, all sorts of names like that.
Those are some unusual nicknames, aren't they?
are.
Oh, I just want to
Okay, we're
see
going
stage
over
left.
now.
Hello.
Yes, they are. Well,
Very unusual.
As long as you keep that in mind, George, I'm happy to introduce you to tonight's section.
Please.
Okay, so in tonight's trumpet section for the 8-bit big band, we have got who's on first trumpet, what's on second trumpet, I don't know's on third trumpet. Now on fourth
Wait,
trumpet.
Charlie. No, that's what I came to find out. I want you to tell me the names of the players in the trumpet section.
No, I know. I'm telling you. Who's on first trumpet? What's on second trumpet? I don't know who's on third trumpet.
Charlie.
Yeah.
Do you know the players' names?
Yes.
So who's on first?
Yes.
No, the guy playing first trumpet.
Who?
No, the name of the guy playing first trumpet.
Who?
The guy playing the first trumpet in the 8-bit big band.
Who is on first trumpet?
Well, what are you asking me for?
I'm not asking you. I'm telling you. Who is on first trumpet?
Well, I'm asking you who's on the first trumpet.
That's the musician's name.
Whose name?
Yes.
Well, go ahead and tell me.
Who?
The guy playing the first trumpet.
Who?
The guy playing the first trumpet.
Who is on first trumpet?
Listen. Have you got a trumpet player on the first trumpet?
Certainly.
Certainly. So who's playing first?
Absolutely.
Okay, listen. When you send a check to the first trumpet player after the gig,
Yeah.
who gets the money?
Every dollar of it, and why not? He's playing a great show.
Who is?
Yes.
So who gets it?
Well, why shouldn't he? Sometimes his manager will come get it instead.
Whose manager?
Yes, after all, he's earned it.
Who's earned it?
Absolutely.
Listen. Okay, all I want to know is what's the name of the player on first trumpet?
What's the name of the player on second trumpet?
I'm not asking you who's on the second trumpet.
Who's on first?
That's what I want to find out.
Well, quit changing their names around, George. Jeez.
I'm not changing their names around.
All right, relax. This isn't...
All I want to know is what's the name of the player on the first trumpet?
What's the name of the player on the second trumpet?
I'm not asking you who's on the second trumpet.
Who's on first?
I don't know.
No, she's on third. We're not talking about her.
How did we get to the third trumpet?
Well, you just mentioned her name.
Okay, so if I mentioned her name, then tell me who's playing the third trumpet.
Who's on first trumpet?
Stay off of first, will ya?
Well, I don't know why you're getting so confused.
Okay, listen, all I want to know is what's the name of the player on the third trumpet?
What's the name of the player on the second
I'm
trumpet?
not asking you who's on second.
Who's on first?
I don't know.
She's on third.
How did we get back to third?
I don't know what you want me to do. I can't help. All right, listen, take a breath. I feel like we're getting a little confused here. So just one more time, George. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I'm nervous.
I understand.
I don't do this.
Neither do I. What is it? What is it one more time exactly?
I just want to know, once and for all, what's the name of the player on the third trumpet?
What's the name of the player on the second
I'm
trumpet?
not asking you who's on the second trumpet.
Who's on first?
I don't know.
Third trumpet.
Okay, listen. You got a sax section in the band,
Oh,
right?
yeah, we got a great sax
Okay,
section.
the alto sax player's name.
Why?
I don't know. I just thought I'd ask
Well,
you.
I just thought I'd tell you.
Okay, then tell me who's playing the alto sax.
Who's on first trumpet?
Stay out of the trumpet section, will you?
Well, quit mentioning the trumpet section.
I'm just asking, what's the name of the alto sax player?
What's the name of the guy on second trumpet?
I'm not asking you who's on second trumpet.
Who's on first?
I don't know.
Third trumpet. All right, I feel like we're not seeing eye to eye still.
Okay, listen, and the alto sax player's name.
Why?
Because.
No, he's on tenor sax.
Okay, listen. Have you got a piano player in this band?
We wouldn't be much of a band without a piano player,
I agree.
George.
Tell me the piano player's name.
Tomorrow.
You don't want to tell me his name?
I'm telling you his name.
Okay, so go ahead and tell me.
Tomorrow.
What time?
What time what?
What time tomorrow? You're going to tell me who's playing the piano.
George, one more time. Who is not playing piano? Who?
I swear if you say who's on first one more time.
Then why don't you come up here and ask me?
I just want to know what's the name of the piano player.
What's the name of the guy on second trumpet?
I don't know. Third trumpet. Okay, listen. You got a bass player, right?
Yes.
Okay, tell me the bass player's name.
Today.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Today.
Yeah.
And tomorrow's on the piano.
Yeah, now you're getting it.
So you got a couple of days on the team.
Well, I can't help that. What do you want me to do?
Okay, so listen. So say I want to start my own big band, and I'd be fantastic, by the way.
I'm sure you would.
Okay, and I want to play a song from my favorite game.
Yep.
And in the song, I'm going to write a screaming high trumpet part.
Yep.
So I'm going to pinch your first trumpet player. So I pick up the phone and I call who?
Now, that's the first thing you've said right so far.
I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore.
Well, that's all you gotta do.
Is to call who?
Yes.
And who will play?
Naturally.
Who will play?
Naturally.
Naturally. Okay, then.
So you got it.
I pick up the phone and I call naturally.
No, you pick up your phone, you call the first trumpet player.
And who answers?
Naturally.
Okay. I call naturally.
No, you don't. You call who?
Naturally.
Yes, now you're getting it.
Okay, so I pick up the phone and I call the first trumpet player.
And then who answers?
He better answer, I'll tell you that.
Oh my God, this guy's...
Okay, listen. So I'm putting the band together. I call who to play the first trumpet. What's on second? I don't know's on third. Tomorrow's on the piano. Somebody gets up to play the melody, and that's why, because I don't know, she's on third, and I don't give a damn.
Oh, what was that?
I said I don't give a damn.
No, that's our drummer. Georgia Booth, ladies and gentlemen.